Good morning, friend. Good morning, students. Right, nice to see you again. How are you? Hope you are healthy and happy in your homes. Also studying well, isn't it? Right. In the previous class, we studied or we started about statistics. Let we recapitulate once. Who is the father of statistics? Very good, Sir Ronald A. Fisher, isn't it? What is the definition of statistics? Yes, it is the branch of mathematics that deals with the collection, classification and interpretation of data. Very good. How many types of data do we have? Okay, according to the definition of data, we have two types of data. One is primary data, another one is secondary data. Primary data, which is collected by us own. We go there, we collect the information, we select the information, we make our experiments and then write, that is called as primary data. The information collected from the sources already have that information, that is example from the library or from the internet or from any other known person. Okay, this is called as secondary data. Now let us come into the next part, that is presentation of data. Presentation of data. A data can be presented in three different ways. One is raw data and the second one is ungrouped frequency distribution, ungrouped frequency distribution, and the third part grouped frequency distribution. Is it clear, everybody? You have three types of presentations of data. One is raw data, second one ungrouped frequency distribution, and the third one frequency distribution, grouped frequency distribution. Let us first know about raw data. Information which is not arranged in particular order. Information which is not arranged in particular order. Information or data not arranged in particular way. Information not arranged in particular way is called as raw data. So let us take some example. If I say some example about 20 students in a class has kept an exam in mathematics for 20 marks. The marks of the students are suppose 15, 11, 9, 17, 10, 20, 12, 3, 15, 16, 19, 4, 20, 16, 12, 20, 15, 13, 11 and 9. These are the marks of 20 students. Are they arranged in any order? No, they are not arranged in a particular order. So such a type of representation of a data is called as raw data. For a raw data, you will have a main thing here, that is you want to know about range. Using a raw data, what can you learn? The main thing what you learn from raw data is range. So what is the range? Range is nothing but maximum value minus minimum value. So this word range we hear many number of times. నీ రేంజ్ ఏమిటి అని సినిమాలో హీరోని విలన్ అడుగుతాడు, నీ రేంజ్ ఏంటని. రేంజ్ మీన్స్ what minimum you can go and what maximum you can rise up. This is called as your range. So that is nothing but maximum value minus minimum value. Now here in this question, can you tell me what is the range? Tell me the range. What is the maximum value? 20. Yes, very good. 20 minus, what is the minimum value? Yes, very good. It is 3. So your answer is 17. The range of the marks here is 17 in this question. So by the raw data, what can you understand, what can you learn first of all? So you can know the range of the information, the range of the marks in the class. The range is 17 types. Now I come to the ungrouped frequency distribution. So before going into ungrouped, what is meant by frequency? So frequency, the number of values, the number of times a particular value repeated is called its frequency. Number of times a value repeated is called its frequency. Number of times a value repeated is called frequency. Now ungrouped frequency distribution is nothing but a table. Distribution means a table, amma. What type of table? A table containing observations, okay, tally marks and frequency. A table containing observations, tally marks and frequencies. Observations, you know, these are the observations or the data. Okay, tally marks, it is a special way of counting. I tell you, in this tally marks what we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. After 4, every fifth part or every 5 parts is bunched, is taken as a group. This is 5. If you want to write 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 6. And 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Such a type of representation is called as tally marks. Do you understand, everybody? This is a simple way of counting. If not, we will confuse in the counting. Okay, right, very good. In this counting, after using the tally marks, we go to the frequencies. Now let we take the observations in the previous question. What are your observations there? Tell me, what are your observations? Okay, what numbers do you have here? So your minimum value is 3. How many times it is repeated? For 1 time. Next, after 3, what is your next number? 9. After 10, after 11, after that 12. So after 12, what is there for you? After 12, so you have 4 also here. So you can take 4. So 4, see, after 3, after 4, what is your next number? That is 9. After 9, 10, after 10, 11. Next you have 12, 13, 15, 16, okay, 12, 13, I take here 15, then 16 is present, 17 is present, 16, 17, then you go for 19 and 20. These are the observations what you have. Now, okay, I am going to write the tally marks. 15. Where is 15 to me? Here at this position, I draw one line. Sorry. This is tally marks. One line. Next, 11. 11 is taken for 1 time. 9. 9 is taken for 1 time. 17. 17 is taken for 1 time. Okay. Next, 10. 10 is taken for 1 time. 20. 20 is taken for 1 time. The next 12. 12 is taken for one time. 3, yes, 3 is taken for one time. See, it's already taken. Right, thank you. 15, 15 is taken for the second time. 16, yes, you have one time. Next 19, yes, 19. 4, where is 4? Yes, it is 20, 20 for another time. 16, you go for 16. Next 12, you go for 12. Next 20, yes, 20. 15, you go for 15. Next 13, you come for 13. 11, 11 is another time. Next 9, this one. Now we are going to count them. So what is your frequency here? This is 1, 1. This is also again 1. This is 2. Okay, this is for one time. 2, 2, and next 1. Okay, these are the frequencies of those numbers. Now we come to the frequencies of 15, 3, 16, 2, 17, 1, 19, 1, 20, 3. This is the way of producing an ungrouped frequency distribution. Frequency means number of times a value repeated. Distribution means a table containing observations, tally marks and frequencies. How do you represent? How do you represent the ungrouped frequency distribution? Okay guys, this is about raw data and this is about ungrouped frequency distribution. Okay, right. We meet in the next video. Bye.